The Walnut Creek Extension District, a division of K-State Research and Extension, covering Rush, Ness, and Lane counties. Here's Insight with Extension.
Every month I seem to say the same thing. Where did the days and the weeks go? Cows will be hauled to grass and the calves will get processed soon. Our recent rains will make that move more enlightening. This week I'm going to address dewormers, more specifically injectable versus pour-ons. Many producers are aware that parasites can reduce cattle performance and accordingly take measures to protect their animals. There are three major dewormer categories available to livestock producers. Although cattle producers have the best intentions when it comes to treating their animals for intestinal parasites, routine and frequent treatment can contribute to resistance. Similar to antibiotic resistance, continued overuse of dewormers inadvertently selects for drug-resistant parasites. Dewormer resistance has been well documented in small ruminants, and those producers have had to adopt strategies to cope with significant reduced efficacy of dewormer treatment. Data from cattle herds in the U.S. as well as in other countries suggest that economically important parasites to the cattle industry are developing resistance to available dewormers. This means we need to focus our efforts to deworm much like we would on fly control, a multifaceted approach using different active ingredients. In the central U.S., we rely on summer grass, so we are typically not overusing dewormers. But we are oftentimes using the same product in the same way every year or twice a year. Sometimes we administer dewormer to animals that do not really need it, and other times it's a bigger issue in administering a product with poor efficacy in the herd. Both situations represent an economic loss to the producer and contribute to the development of dewormer resistance. In order to mitigate this resistance in cattle, producers should take measures to evaluate and adjust their parasite control program. Producers can determine if their current program is working by conducting a fecal egg count. The premise of the egg count reduction test is to determine if the efficacy by measuring how many parasite eggs are present in the manure before and after treatment. Most herds are not necessarily to the point of having to test, but switching to an injectable dewormer in the spring is one way to alleviate some of that concern before it becomes an issue that does require testing. Generic pour-ons are quick, relatively cheap, and easy to use, and we want that to always be the case. So switching products and treatments is one way to assure that we do not lose an easy tool.
Insight with Extension on Thunder Country 93.5.